Hello, I'm Lori Caldwell. I'm a compost educator with StopWaste. This video will show you how to do the add-as-you-go method. Now, backyard compost bins are great for food scraps, yard trimmings, and even manures from herbivores. Backyard composting is a great way to take on climate change locally, right in your own home and community. When you compost yard trimmings and kitchen scraps, it creates this wonderful soil amendment called compost. As an amendment to soil, it nourishes plant roots. You'll love compost if you grow vegetables and food. Compost enriches your soil, helping it to hold on to water so you save money, not only from buying less fertilizer, but also from using less water over time. Finally, composting at home is easy to do. All right, let's build our pile. Our 3 basic steps are chopping, mixing, and maintaining moisture. You need enough volume of material to start. Now, as for the bin, you want it to be easy to access, near a water source, and in the shade. The bin can be made of any non-toxic, durable material with ventilation for air circulation. It should be rodent-proof, especially if you're going to be adding food scraps. So it needs a lid, a bottom, and all vent holes no greater than about 1/4 of an inch. We want browns, greens, air, and water. Greens are fresh, moist materials high in nitrogen. Some examples are food scraps, some fresh green prunings, and we also have a couple of varieties of herbivore manure. Now, browns include dry woody trimmings, dried leaves, dead plants, and sawdust. They're rich in carbon. Now, in our bin, we want to keep an even balance of browns and greens, so you're going to want to layer them just like when you're making lasagna. I clip and prune materials to 6 inches or smaller. This helps everything break down faster. We start with a layer of woody material on the bottom. Then we add a layer of greens, water, and use a pitchfork to mix the layers a bit. All right, so now we're just gonna go ahead and repeat this process. I'm gonna add another layer. We've got our browns. I'm gonna continue adding things like greens and browns. I'm going to mix and, of course, add water. When you add material to your bin, you're going to want to check the moisture level and make sure it's as damp as a wrung-out sponge. This ensures that there's enough water to support decomposition. There should be no odor from your bin. Now, we're always going to end with a layer of browns. This helps keep flies away. Ideally, you want to give your bin air once a week. During hot, dry months, you may need to add water to your bin more frequently. When adding fresh nitrogen-rich food scraps, they must be buried in the center and get topped off with a layer of browns. This controls odors. So the pile, with its great volume, will begin to decompose. The following materials should not go in your home backyard compost bin: meats and bones, dairy products, grains, beans, bread, diseased or invasive plants like ivy or Bermuda grass. Those materials need to be composted at a commercial facility. Put them in your green bin. Decomposition happens thanks to microbes, fungi, invertebrates, aka insects, and worms. It's totally normal to see them in your pile. You want them there. Some examples include spiders, larvae, roly-polies, pincher bugs, and mushrooms. In about 3 to 8 months, your pile should reduce in volume by 30 to 50%. The original materials have broken down and unrecognizable. Except for a few woody pieces, they have a tendency to remain. Finished compost looks a lot like soil. It smells sweet and earthy. Compost is easy to use. You can apply a few inches on established garden beds, or before you plant, mix 4 to 6 inches into the soil. Take a handful and sprinkle around the base of your plants before watering in. Now, hopefully from this video you can see that home composting is fun, easy, and with materials just from your home. Here at StopWaste, we want to support your home composting journey. You can visit StopWaste's website for more information on how to get started and check out our other gardening and compost videos too.